I know. Oh well. This is cotton. Pockets. I don't know, maybe 10 or 15, something like that. Nation. LTD Nation. This is actually a large because I wear everything big. This needs to be washed. Tumble dry on low, wash in cold water. This very, very soft cotton. It's LNA, made in California. It has some kind of like distress around the neck. It's an extra small, so I'm guessing it's a woman's like oversized boyfriend tank or something like that. Or not tank, sure. Okay. Oh, very soft. And it still smells like the perfume of whoever owned it before. Oh, very soft and nice. This is nice. But this needs to be washed too. This needs to be washed separately because of the color. Same thing, I guarantee it. Yeah. Wash cold, tumble dry low. 100% cotton, 200% cottons. This is a cool oldie but goodie. Y2K, lived through that. E-Spirit. I can't really read much. Oh, it's a small, made in the USA. Made in the USA. That's cool. That's rare. Very sweet pattern. This is a nice piece. This is a very good pattern. I know, I'm on my period, so just get over that. And also I've been crying for like 5 hours. So I know my face doesn't look great. Okay, so when I'm not like this, it'll look better. It's cool, it has this slit in the front. Really nice collared neck. It is a little tight at my shoulders, but not too tight. It just looks very fitted and professional. Has this tie in the back. It's also long enough to not be, you know, inappropriate. This is a good versatile piece. And, excuse me. And it's timeless. This is timeless. I need to wash everything because I can't wear things that are from someone else that I haven't washed. It grosses me out. Okay. These are bangers. I did not expect the price point to be at this place. But I already tried them on and they fit me perfectly. And something like this is very difficult to find because their pants won a lot of things. Let's see if you can get a full picture. I guess not because, okay. You cannot quite see in the light. They fit pretty much perfectly. If you see the bum is a perfectly cut bum. They, can you see up close? You really can't see them in that. They're silk and viscose. And they fit me perfectly, and they actually feel like, I mean, they're silk. So let's see if you can see how light they are. Can you see through them? See? Like I said, they are the Olsen Twins brand, the Row. It says that they're a 6, made in USA. Now, these are like $1,000 pants. So, they were $150, which is a lot. But they actually can retail, yeah, oh. Dry clean only. I don't really care about that because they're so comfortable, and I don't have any, I have one pair of corduroy black dress pants. That's the only pair of dress pants I have. So I needed to have one pair of dress pants. And their resale value is somewhere between $300 to $550, which is pretty great. So these are the ones you would overlook, but they're the bangers, you know? They're the bangers. Quality right here, okay? Look at my body again, I know. So. These aren't gonna get washed, they're not gonna get dry cleaned. Okay. They're so nice. Gosh. Why would you get rid of these? They probably outgrew them. That's probably why. Or undergrew them. Okay. These smell a lot better than Publix, that's for sure. Publix bread tastes like nothing. The lima beans are my favorite. Look at these things. What? They're huge. They're so good. I'm a mess, okay. I am OCD clean. Oh God, I've been crying since like 6 a.m. Earlier than that. Wow. What the hell, man? And look, I'm sitting like this. It's too fucking bright. It's so fucking bright. I can't do bright rooms. I'm already like hot, hot, hot. Okay. I can't do bright rooms. I'm bleeding. I've been crying all morning. I've had my final breakup from someone. From two people. I have a breakup. I'm going through a double breakup right now. What? That's not right. That sounds wrong. But I promise you it wasn't wrong. I don't want to bore you with this story. I've been listening to Beck's Sea Change all morning, all last night. I had no idea why he wrote it. I've never listened to the album until last night. Wow. Oh man. I read that he wrote it after the ending of a 9-year engagement. Broke up with his fiance of 9 years. Relationship of 9 years. Mine was 6 years. I mean, it's been done for a while, but he kept coming back. I'm so nice, I don't know what to do. I have a very hard time. I'm just in that whole Beck song. The golden age. What? It's okay. I fell in love with someone else. In love. Enough of it. Not the same kind, but the same kind. The same kind enough. Same enough kind of love. Potential to be. That I realized that I could never go back. Mm-mm. And then the second one, poof, gone. Vanished. Poof. So, this is kind of an advertisement for, ow, that was cold, it wasn't hot. Blood Orange Synergy, the real kombucha, which is still my favorite brand until proven otherwise. Yeah, I'm kind of basic. This is also sort of an ad for Beck. So underrated. But he's won 8 Grammys. So I guess not really. I just was never sad enough. And then also an ad for the Row. Hold it down, the Olsen twins. Wherever they may be, however old they may be. I feel like I'm the age now that that's not true. Well, I always loved them. And I think they're very, very representative of the type of style and ethos and ideology that I also represent stylistically. Like as a designer. So honestly, I feel like buying $150 silk row pants on the day of the final after 6 long years of a lot. It's sort of like I kind of deserved it, you know, even though I'm broke as fuck. I don't care about money anymore. I don't. What are you gonna do? I don't have anything to take. Cry me a river. Sing me a song. So yeah. I've talked about the olives that I buy, but I don't think I've eaten them on screen. Probably. They're kind of a staple in my diet. Yeah, I do eat like kind of Mediterranean, like finger foody, like seafood. No meat really sometimes, but very little. Only if my body really feels like it needs it. And it's usually like turkey, chicken. That's really it. Like, like if I was at some very obscure place, or just like, I like new things, so I will try everything, but I don't really like to eat meat. I don't. It makes me feel less clear. And I learned that through working on bodies as a therapist. And I noticed that the way that my work was received and the way that I felt was a lot different. That's a whole different subject. How did I get here? Back to the Mediterranean diet. Feta, beans, finger food, pita, hummus, peppers. Yeah, this is healthy. This is how you stay healthy. And it's Florida, so it's 100 degrees outside. I do not need that much heavy food. I do not. I'm hot. Look at me. Do my jeans look like I belong in this kind of place? I like it though, so I'm straight for now. I do like the cold mountains though too. Okay, the only environments I don't really like, I don't like dry. Like, let me say like again. What a fucking day. Okay. Yeah, I'm a finger person. Why not? If I had a fork, I'd probably be using it, but it wasn't that big of a deal. Doesn't matter, I don't need to explain myself, so, okay. Okay. And so, I'm trying to figure out if I should go to boxing today. I'm on my period, I'm sad. I'm gonna be very slow, like physically, definitely gonna be slow, but I should go because I'll feel better afterwards, and because I'm cleansing, my whole body's like cleansing. This is a good time to really wring out the towel, you know? Hold on, ready? This is gonna be loud. You know what? Here's the thing. I've never fallen out of love with someone who I loved as much. And the thing was, they were so good to me in a lot of ways. So the hard part about that is everything. Is missing the affection and the care and the like taking care of, you know? But I can't live a lie, you know? And then I thought, maybe it'll come back, you know? Maybe it will come back again. I think I had already just moved on mentally. And with the second person, like, seen in them something that resonated so much more with me, like the true me, even though it was not that much. But I could be wrong. But even if the compatibility with the second person would have never been, I'll never know. I will never know. The chemistry made me realize what I was not allowing, you know? That's possible. So I think once that happened, and then I became committed, like mentally and physically, very physically, a very innate feeling I've never experienced before. Very protective of my loyalty to the second person because I had already moved on from the long-term one. And that took a long time. That took almost a year to fully move through. So, I'm not a bad person. I'm not. I didn't do anything wrong. So, so weird. So difficult. So difficult. Holy shit. Emotions are so hard. So, my biggest fear has been realized and is actively here, which is being alone. I'm always alone because I'm an only child. So I'm like kind of good at being alone, but this is a different kind of alone. I'm always kind of I have always been taken care of like pretty well in relationships, like by the men in my life. Even though some of them had some fucked up stuff, you know. Not like that kind of, not that bad, but they weren't like deranged drug addicts or anything like that, thankfully. That's a different kind of situation. No shade. Things happen. But I also have this weird smell. Like, I'm really having some like hormonal stuff right now. Oh, my body is like, whoa, what is happening right now? Holy cannolis. Yeah, I don't like cannolis. I feel frozen, like I don't know what to do. This is the thing about me. I'm very not only am I very loyal, I'm very fixed in like my routines and in my comfort, you know. And so when things like this happen, I kind of freeze. At first. Like this morning, I was sitting on my bathtub, just on the edge of my bathtub, just like as if I were stoned, but I wasn't stoned, you know, just sitting there, just silence, dead silence. Didn't even move. I was barely breathing for like 20 minutes. I don't even know what I was thinking about, where I was. Like, it's just, I had one that was also, I know my teeth are yellow. I hate my teeth because I drink so much coffee. I had like 4 shots today. I'll get there. I'll get there. I'll get there. Fuck, I'll get there. What was I saying? Before the 6 years, I had a couple year break. I think it was 2 or 3 year break. Maybe 2.5 year. 2.5. I think it was 2. And before that, it was a 3-year relationship. That one was rough. Good. Travel. Good. In a lot of ways, good. We were good friends. We were friends. I think that one, I gotta get it together. Hold on. I shut my window because the leaf blower guy was out there. And I'm sick, so I can't breathe to begin with. So I really need the window open to breathe, but I'm not gonna get up and, because he could be out there again. I'm not gonna go see him. Anyways, that one, that was like the beginning of my life. That was my early 20s. And we were cool. We were a good duo in a lot of ways. I think he had too much of an addiction to pot. And very, 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 very stressful job. So the pressure and the smoking, continuous, like loops, did not work out well, because I don't know. That was the whole situation. And so there are 3. The 3 year, the 6 year, the recent. The big ones. These are big. These are the big ones. you know? There were a few others, a couple others. They weren't this kind of big though. The 3-year one, high stress job, too young, too much dependence on pot and different lifestyles, and he was a slum. Total. Second one, much better than this previous one. Much older. Didn't quite align because of the generational difference, but was a very good protector and very wise and good at teaching and interesting, smart, like very practical. Very grounded and practical and like independent too. Like very successful. But I don't know. A lot of not good things too. A lot of like indirect deception, but it wasn't direct, you know? But like, why? You know what I'm saying? That's not good. For no reason. Just like, couldn't be honest, couldn't like be really honest. Then this one, the recent one, the ring finger recent, too short to even know anything. No idea, but a lot of potential there. Like that one, it was this same with the second one, a very mystical feeling right away. Like I could feel it. I could feel like just an energetic pull. And then something, a deep innate attraction. Body, mind, spirit. And I don't think that one, I think that one has a lot of like darkness that they are not, they haven't, I don't know. I don't know. But that one, made me realize that what I want exists. Like, you know, when you're looking for a house and you're like, how is it possible that my style of house has already been designed and like created and exists? And then you find that house and you feel like, okay, wow. Maybe, I mean, a house is like, and not nearly as magical as like a soul, you know. But I don't know that person's soul. I only know very little of what that would have been. But in the material, physical, possible worlds, it seems like that one that would have been like my like a good something I want. So that sucks. So now I get to be alone. This is what it's like being alone. This is what a midlife crisis looks like. I'm 35 years old as of almost 2 months ago. And everything that I used to do to exist is changing in ways. Like the way that I exist in doing it is changing. And my identity is changing a lot. Like even the clothing that I wear, everything I wear, the way that my comfort in the world, my confidence in the world, totally changing. My confidence in myself, like, just like everything. So it's a good time to be this age because there's a clarity of self that has never existed before. Oh, was he? Shit. But there's a newness like in walking that path and like leaving the identities that were created with other people and like imagined like futures and just everything. So I'm having a difficult time today. So that's why I've been crying for about 7 hours. It's okay. I'm gonna try to go to my boxing class. It's probably already booked, but I might just go. And hope that there's room. Even though that's not allowed, so I won't do that. It's so fucking dry and sour, but it's so good for me. So and I'm sick, so I need it. That's what I tell myself. Look it, made with 100% pure love. I need that right now. What else does it say? I can't even read it. These glasses don't work. Okay, This is what I will wear to boxing. You ready? Okay. Black shorts. I shouldn't wear this shirt because I like it so much. It's just a t-shirt. But I don't know. I like the color today. And the thing is, when you work out, like, your clothes start to smell like workout clothes eventually. But I mean, I might as well use it because I'm here living. So no. I'm gonna go. These assholes keep calling me. Dude, I'm poor. Don't you see my credit score? Like,